always carried them away. Up the road from third base to Huntington, the boys would always sing and sway. 2, 3, 4.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Sky Sox. The Rangers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Now to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit down the line at first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Now batting, Tyler Naquin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Jordan Lyles gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Colorado Springs, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped up. Chirinos shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Michael Lorenzen.
Digging in, Michael Lorenzen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Lorenzen, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 home misses ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in, Yasmani Grandal, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So coming to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering on its way. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Lorenzen on second. Grandal at first, 2 out in the inning. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's the 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Skied into straightaway right. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
That is good. The right fielder, Danny Santana.
Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Ronald Guzman is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Ball 1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Tucker. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Yastrzemski coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy's...
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and he is in there.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
At the plate now, Nick Solak, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The Rangers, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And that misses. 2-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-1.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rangers lead it 2-0. Settling in now, Josh Bell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. La Stella, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So stepping in, Bo Bichette. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
Count is 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 1-2 delivery. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Runner at second here with one man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Was over in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Stepping in now, Mike Tauchman. A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play here at 293. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. So problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Lorenzen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Popped him up. Andres over to his left, and that retires the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We've played two, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The third baseman, Matt Duffy.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
.30 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Liner in there for a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
High in the air out to center field. Tuckman is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Standing in, Danny Santana. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Up next for the Rangers.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Ronald Guzman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Oh, that's too high.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Texas is out in front, 4-2. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Anthony. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, checker, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of the slump he's been in.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Down the first baseline. but a foul ball. 1-1. Lyles looks in. Here it comes.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
A runner on first with 2 away. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. At the plate, Nick Solak. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bichette gathers it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in now, Tommy La Stella is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Two and one after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nick Wooden's under it. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So striding forward now, Mike Tauchman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. That's inside. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So here's Tyler Naquin. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside ball.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Ready once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Grandal is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in once again, Danny Santana. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Colby Allard, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Colby Allard.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Lorenzen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Michael.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1. Ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jordan Montgomery takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Jordan Montgomery.
Now in the box, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ronald Guzman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Getting loose in the bullpen is Pat Venditti, the rare double threat on the bump with the ability to bring it right or left-handed. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1 to Chirinos. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Chirinos is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping into the box, Nick Solak. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas, but they still lead this one 4-2. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out toward second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
At the plate now, Tommy La Stella fouled off. He doubled his last time through. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Standing in now, Mike Tauchman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Seventh inning ready to roll. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes now to Andrus. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. One there. Over to Bell for the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. First pitch on its way. The 0-1. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Last half of the seventh here. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Michael Lorenzen. And he hits it hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Luis Garcia enters the game out of the bullpen now, and this will force the upcoming switch hitter to swing the bat left-handed.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Anthony Rendon will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. A man at third with one away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Giovanni.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Warming up now in the pen is Pat Venditti, the man famous for his ability to work both right and left-handed. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 14 on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Jose Alvarado will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
No outs, nobody on. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 1-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. LaStella has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 5-2 Rangers. Nick Goody is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Nick Goody.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The Rangers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. With the schedule winding down, both of these teams fighting for a wild card spot, this is a big series and a really good time to come away with the sweep.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he got him. (5-2) our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Josh Bell the next to hit. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
In now, Tommy La Stella, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Andrus on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Rangers on top here, 5-2. Pat Venditti enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey, you watching the same game up here?
The 1-0 home. And right into the shift, fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick Solak.
Striding into the box, Nick Solak. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So now to the plate, Elvis Andrus, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Matt Duffy. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Tyler Naquin.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now batting.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Naquin rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Zach Britton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 3 runs already home here. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rangers lead this one 8-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in, Michael Lorenzen. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out here and a runner at second. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He'll try it again, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Jose Leclerc takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 25, Jose Leclerc.
So digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Back outside.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 out, bases loaded. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2.
Got a full count.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Struck him out. The Rangers continue their push for the postseason and sweep a fellow contender.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
8-3 is today's final. The Texas Rangers host road win number 40 on the year. Colby Allard earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 9 hits. No error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.